So let's begin by finding a comfortable seat. If you're sitting cross-legged, you might want to sit on top of a cushion or two. You also have the option to use a band in some of these stretches. So we begin by taking right arm up and then taking a C-shaped stretch over to one side, keeping the left palm flat on the floor. You can look up towards the ceiling if it's comfortable, stretching your lats and your obliques. And then coming up to the center, drop that right hand between your shoulder blades, stretching your tricep. You can take that left hand behind the back, reaching the fingers towards each other. Here's where you can use your optional band, and you can hold on to the band with each hand, keeping the neck nice and long and the top elbow pointing up towards the sky. Breathing in, breathing out. Another little option, you can fold forward from your hips here. Again, breathing in and breathing out. And then coming up, release your band and come to the other side. So left arm comes up and over. Sit bones stay on the floor. Breathing nice and steadily here, keeping the chest forward and maybe looking upwards if it feels good. Coming up to the center, dropping that hand between the shoulder blades, elbow high, reaching the other arm around. If you can connect your fingers, then go for it. If not, just reach them towards each other. You can also hold on to your clothes at the back or your band. Again, you might want to fold forward from your hips. You may feel the stretch a little bit more deeply in the front of your right shoulder. You also get a nice hip stretch. Coming back up into the center and then rolling down onto the floor, bringing both feet flat on the ground and one knee comes into your chest. And then extend that leg just until you feel the back of your thigh stretching, hamstring stretch, then flexing your foot at the top until you feel your calf stretch. Here's another one where you can use the band. You can place it around your foot and just use the band to ease the leg towards you. Another option, you can slide out your opposite leg. This will give you a deeper hamstring stretch, but just make sure there's no discomfort in your back and you're not feeling any pulling in your back. Just feeling the stretch in your hamstring and your calf. And then release. Taking that leg you've just been stretching across the other leg as if you were sitting cross legs. Your top foot, the one that's crossed over, is flexed. And then you have the option to bring the legs up into your chest. You'll feel this stretch in your top glute. You can also take a wee rock from side to side with this stretch. Just relaxing your hips, relaxing your back. And release, repeating with the other side, so knee to chest. And then slowly unfold your leg. Really pay attention and just stop when you feel your hamstrings stretching. Adding in that flexed foot, feel the stretch in your calf. Use your band if you want to. And again, extending that bottom leg if that feels good. And then a glute stretch, taking that leg you've just been stretching across the other leg, ensuring that top foot is flexed so your ankle doesn't bend. And then again, you can bring those knees in towards your chest if you need a wee bit more of a glute stretch. And you might want to rock side to side or even circle your knees. And then rolling onto one side with the knees stacked, we're taking the top leg back so the knee comes in line with the hip, or as close as you can get it. You can use your band here as well around your foot, or just hold your foot. And we want to feel this stretch in the quads, the front of the thigh. If you feel any pulling in the top of your knee, bring your leg a little bit further forward, so release the stretch a wee bit. And then rolling over to the other side, knees stacked, take that top leg back, as close to in line with your hip as you can get. A nice deep breathing in and out. Feel that release in the front of your thigh. Rolling back onto your back, take your arms overhead, extend your legs. Feel the stretch along the front of your body, your abdominals. Breathing in, breathing out. If this is uncomfortable for your back, you can always keep your feet flat on the floor and just stretch the arms up overhead. And then lastly, we're going to finish with a knee hug. Hugging the knees into the chest. You can hold your shins or the back of your thighs. And I hope you enjoyed that little holiday stretch. Please like and subscribe.